As a therapist, I have learned over the years with the various clients that I've worked with that it would actually be easier just to treat their symptoms, like whatever it is they're presenting in therapy, whether that's anxiety, depression, panic attacks, OCD, whatever it is. In fact, that's what we're trained to do. We're trained to recognize what is wrong with the person in front of us and how we can help them. Although that would be easier without looking at the bigger picture, it's kind of like trying to mop up water while you still are leaving the faucet running. Or another analogy I like to compare it to is giving someone painkillers for a broken leg that hasn't been set yet or fixed or put into a cast. Just treating the symptoms won't actually fix the real issue. And I saw this a lot. I worked at the psychiatric inpatient unit for a few years and they would stay with us and live there day and night for a few weeks at a time. And they would have group therapy, they'd have individual therapy, they'd have family therapy all day. And they were constantly monitored, and then they'd start to improve. And then once they hit a certain level of improvement, we would start working on safety planning and they would go home. But that's where the problem would happen. As soon as they would go home, they were right back in that toxic environment, the environment that brought them where they were at in the first place. It's like putting a fish in a clean tank of water temporarily, only to return it back to the polluted tank. I saw this happen so many times over and over again, and I noticed a pattern that anxiety and panic often followed the environment and the relationships that the clients were in. I also noticed with most of my clients, despite their situation, despite their background, regardless of what they were going through, they all blamed themselves. They all doubted themselves. They ruminated. They felt ashamed, isolated, and they would silence themselves and hoping that by just trying harder or being better or doing things differently, that they could change their relationships, that they could change their environment, that they could change the people around them if they could just change themselves. But they were never able to, because the problem wasn't with just changing themselves. Unless they changed the whole system, the whole environment, all the relationships that were contributing to the toxicity, they'll continue to stay unwell.